What is going on, guys? So I'm making this video, a really quick video, to reply to some comments that I had on some of my posts in the forums on Facebook about the light bars that I use. So if you're good at turning wrenches and doing 12-volt stuff, this video is probably not for you. It's just the way I did light bars. But really, I'm making this video. I did not go with that OEM Kawasaki light bar, that $400 light bar with the $200 mounts and all that stuff. I went with a different brand, and these are awesome. I had the same brand on my old side-by-side. These are new ones, but I had the same brand, and they're 11 years old, and they're still going strong. So I really like these lights. So this is the lights that I used, and I'm going to show you exactly, like, for guys like me who don't really want to reinvent the wheel, I'm going to show you exactly how to wire this thing up without even needing to show you step by step. I can literally show you just by pointing. It's really easy. And it's just a little bit tedious, but if you want to DIY this yourself, you can, and it's literally a fraction of the cost than buying the OEM lights. And again, I love the OEM lights. It's just, this is just so much more of an affordable option. So this is the light bar that I went with. It's freaking awesome. It looks amazing up there. It's really bright. It's 250 watts. I'm going to leave in the comments after I post this, I'm going to leave the link to all these lights and everything that I got 100% of this stuff on Amazon. Here's the mounts. Everything is like super solid. It doesn't interfere with the door. The door shuts, doesn't hit, nothing. It's freaking awesome. So this is the light bar there. It's made by Nilight. And then in the back, what I went with is I did not want to wire into the wiring loom that's in the bed frame for the reverse alarm. I have heard some horror stories that it's frying people's ECUs, so I wired this regular, and I upgraded my wiring loom to a 12 gauge. It's overkill for what's on here, but when you're running long amounts of wire, the 12 gauge can hurt, and it's literally a minimal cost. So that's where I put the light bar. It's freaking awesome. This one here is, I think, 100 watts. So I originally, what I wanted to do was I wanted to be able to mount a light bar where I didn't have to drill anything. And I don't have anything against drilling, but I just wanted to be able to use any existing hole that was already on the bumper to mount the light bar. I originally mounted the light bar in this space here, and it looked so freaking amazing in this cutout. The light bar, I specifically bought that length to actually put it in here. I mounted it up. I'll post a picture of it. It looked so good. The problem is when you lift the bed up, it hits this heat shield for the exhaust. So I did a whole lot of fiddling around, and I was able to get it moved up here, and it doesn't hit the tailgate. It doesn't even touch it whatsoever. And I wanted to use all factory holes that are on here, and I was able to use the brackets that it came with. All you have to do is you just have to bend them a little bit, so they're all straight at 90-degree angles. You just have to bend them up at an angle, and this thing, it's completely solid mounted. I used all stainless steel hardware that I already had. And again, I was able to go underneath and be able to use all of these factory spots already without needing to drill anything. And it just turned out freaking awesome. And it's on a switch. So let me show you how to wire this thing. It is so easy, and you can be as anal and OCD like I am about it. This is what you do. You grab a piece of wire, like grab a little roll of wire, and in the Ridge Limited, where you have the big speaker bar here, and you have the roof right under here, if you fish your finger under here, you'll feel the hole. I'm touching it right now. There's a hole. It's an oval shaped hole, and that's where wires are coming down. And you should have, in yours, you should have this corrugated one here already in your from the OEM. This is my phone mount, so just ignore this. All you do, you mount your light bar with these mounts, get it all mounted. You're gonna run the wire right underneath here, tuck it underneath here, and then it immediately dives in the cab right here. I have like some plastic trim tool stuff that I got on Amazon. It's super cheap. I've had it for years. You just pull this back, or you can use your hands. You get the wire up inside. You run your fished wire, because the wire for the light's just gonna chill up here. You're going to get your wiring loom kit. You're going to run, you're going to fit, grab your finger here, run the wire down here. It's going to poke out this hole right here. Then you're going to tape your wire up, and you're just going to gently fish the wire all the way back through here and pull it out and get it wired up really nice. You're going to use nice wire connectors. You can see my wiring loom up in here behind everything. And then this is all you're going to do inside the cab. You're going to pull this cup holder right here. It just pops, literally just pops right out like this. Super easy. You're going to pull this out. That's all you have to do. You don't have to remove anything else. You don't have to pull these clips. You don't have to take this off. You don't have to take this off. You don't have to take this off. You don't have to do any of that. All you do is you reach down here and pull. There's one clip here, no screws or fasteners, one clip here, one clip here. This whole thing pops off. This is gonna immediately pop off. It's super easy. Then you just unplug this, which is 2 wires, unplug these, take a picture of it before you do so you don't get it messed up, but you literally can't. And then you're gonna really gently, I chose to use these, you're just gonna cut these out. I used an oscillating tool and a really sharp pocket knife, and I was just really slow and gentle, and I cut these out here, and you're gonna mount your switches. So I bought this switch, even though it comes with this switch, I bought this one for the roof bar, and I got this one for the LED light bar in the back. These are lit up. They're the color blue. It's really bright here. I'd turn it on, but I'm not going to show you anything. So you're going to wire these switches in really, really nice. And then all you have to do over here, you just pull this little clip and this all comes out. That's it. My relays that come in the wiring harness are back here. If you have a label maker like I did, you can run labels on here. Like I have front LED light bar, rear LED light bar. These are fused. The relays are chilling about, they're chilling about right here behind all this. And then right underneath here is the electrical bus bar that you're gonna tap into. This is keyed already. It's keyed. So the black is for negative, and then right back there is the positive. So you just kind of get in here, undo your bolts. My wiring harness, the eyelets were super huge, so I cut them off. I shrink wrapped and press crimped really nice ones on here that are actually the same size as this. Again, I ran 12 gauge wires. It's overkill, but it's awesome for like continuity and things like that. Get it all wired up real nice and zip tied. And literally that's it. So let me tell you how much everything cost. It was like 240 bucks total, literally for everything. This light bar is $90. These are $30. You'll need one set. It comes with 2, obviously, a left and a right. 90 bucks, 30 bucks. The wiring harness are $20 a piece. So you'll have 2 wiring harnesses. And then for the back one, I bought an extension kit, and the extension kit is like $9 or $10, because when you get your wires up here, you're gonna run the wire down here for the back one, okay? And the only place that you can really get this to come out, again, there's lots of ways to skin a cat, especially if you start cutting into things, but I'm gonna 3D print some clips to put this up behind the mirror. But the wire will come down here like this, and then I just pulled this screw off here. I ran the wire, which it'll pop out perfectly around here. It comes out right here. This is the extension. I ran it right underneath this brace here. And then there's the factory loom here. There's your backup. This is the factory for the backup alarm. I just ran it down here. I sheathed it here. This underneath here is where I connected it into my light bar, which is right there. The bed lifts up, doesn't hit anything, doesn't hit the light bar. So that's what I did. So I'm trying to keep this video, this is a 10-minute video, but that's how I did it. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, but it's literally that easy. You can do this I did it in 2 afternoons just because I was doing it on my own free time. If you started early in the morning, you'd be done at night and it'd be perfect. Later, I'll take a nighttime video of how bright the lights are, but that's it. So I hope it helps.